American Latino Athletes, presented by McDonald's.
Oxnard, California has developed into the new mecca for Latino boxers. In recent years, fighters including Fernando Vargas, Victor Ortiz, and Miguel Angel Garcia all point to the Robert Garcia Academy as their original stomping ground.
Boxing started off, 30 years ago here in Oxnard when my dad started coaching out of La Corona Boxing Club. He started producing good amateurs and then started going to the pros. I was a world champion. I retired at 26. I just got tired of boxing, got tired of dieting, got tired of training every day. So I just decided it's time to call it quits, and I started, helping out with the amateurs.
After years of training fighters, Robert established his own gym in 2009, where he not only develops local talent, but attracts contenders at the top of their game.
November of last year, I was in Vegas, and that's when Margarito's manager approached me and asked me if I was ready to start working with Margarito.
Bueno, mira, yo creo que cada quien tiene su estilo de entrenar. Él fue peleador, como todos saben, fue campeón del mundo y la verdad sabe lo que es el trabajo.
Robert offers his fighters insight that comes from his own boxing experience. Having won the IBF featherweight bout himself, he knows what it takes to be a champ.
I was in the ring, so I know how a fighter thinks. I know how a fighter feels inside the ring. I know when my fighter gets hit and he's a little hurt. Even though people don't see it, I know. When we're in training, we're serious about it. They follow my orders, they follow everything. I write out a plan day by day of what we're doing in the mornings, at noon with training, and they follow it. Even if it's hard, they'll follow it.
At the end of the day, Robert sees himself as more than just a trainer. He's also a mentor and father figure to many of his up-and-coming fighters in training.
In and out of the ring, I still give them advice. I'm older than most of them, so I give them advice not only in boxing but personal advice also.
I see him as like an older brother of mine. He knows his stuff about boxing, and not only that, but he's also a good friend outside the gym because like I said, he helps me out with my problems if I have problems.
This gym means a lot. I'm not just about working with my professionals and doing my stuff on TV and doing the fight when I'm getting paid. No, I'm also here. I'm here till 9 o'clock at night working with amateurs, with kids that are staying out of the streets. They might never be world champions in the sport, but as long as they're staying out of the streets and they don't go through the wrong, with the gangs and drugs, to me they're world champions there. I love this, I think being a boxer was great, but doing what I'm doing now as a trainer and producing world champions and being in big fights, I think that's better than winning a title for me.